There we go. Hi. So things happen while I've been away and haven't been updating y'all on what's been going on with me. Some things happen. And child, let me tell you. Oh, by the way, yes. You know that guy that was a Karen, and yeah, he's on as we speak. He just did birthday. But anyways, child, y'all know Kazuto? Y'all know I was telling y'all about Kazuto? Child, let me tell y'all. He didn't cause any trouble in my guild, luckily. But he sure as hell did cause some issues in every other guild but mine. Praise the Lord, he did not cause issues in mine. But he caused issues in another guild. So, what happened was... Let's just start off by saying, y'all know, Shiro Luffy? Some of the people from Closers. Y'all know Shiro Luffy? They get named Deadliest. You know that guy that's always like, I always knew. And he always says some questionable shit. Yeah, this is the same. Yeah, this is like that. This is like that, but 5 times worse. Let me tell y'all. So, it's Thanksgiving Day, mind you. Mind you, this shit happened on Thanksgiving Day. Y'all, Thanksgiving Day. Now I had a good old meal. I'm knocked out sleep. I wake up and I got pulled into a group. I woke up, I got pulled into a group. So, what happened? I'm like, what the fuck happened now? It's Kazuto. I'm like, oh my god, it's Kazuto. What happened? What he do? Scale 1 to 10, how bad it is? 10. First thing fly out somebody's mouth is he been talking to a 17-year-old. And he like around my age. Actually, no, he older than me. That's so older than me. He like 27. Talking to a 17-year-old. Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, listen, I have people in my guild. I have one person in my guild who's like 16. I have a set of siblings in my guild. They stick together. I don't mind that because, you know, guidance and everything. So, nothing was wrong with talking to the 17... Well, I mean, nothing was wrong with talking to the 17-year-old. Yeah, everybody would look at me creepy. Everybody would look at you creepy and everything. Not me, because I actually have a friend in my guild that is 16 years old. Thing is, I look after him like he's family. Because, you know, he's on the internet and everything. And Koff has been getting hacked like crazy. Like, Koff actually recently got his Discord hacked. For like, trying to find out, it's the 3rd time his Discord got hacked. Yeah, Koff has been getting hacked on Roblox. He got hacked on Closers. I'm surprised. Thank God he did not get hacked on Elsword, but he got hacked on Elsword. Not Elsword. He got hacked on Discord. Oops, sorry. Koff got hacked on Discord 3 times. He got hacked on Roblox multiple times. He got hacked on Closer. He got hacked on Code Closers. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but he got hacked on Code Closers. So he haven't really been on Closers like that anymore. He's been playing other games. I just hope he don't. I don't know. I don't know what's going on his side, but he always getting hacked. Like, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, that's why I look after him, because, like, you know, in real life, I've always wanted a younger sibling. I'm actually the youngest of my family. I've always wanted younger siblings. So, I see Koff as he's like my little brother. So I want to look after him. I want to look after him, you know. And then he's been going through stuff, so he needed a support unit, if anything. Shit, he needed a support unit, if anything. Like, people like Koff require a support unit in order to thrive, and to know that, like, everything's okay. A lot of people in my guild actually require a support unit. So it's like, yeah. Sounds simple, right? Like, okay, cool. You just looking out for your friends. Yeah, sounds simple, right? Not in Cosmo's case. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything sexual with the minor. Couldn't find out later on. That minor is actually a girl. Oh dear God! And that girl actually don't really have the best English, but it's the way she words things. That I clowned her one day, but I didn't clown her directly. But I heard about it and got to Neiman. That the Kazuto though. So what the Kazuto do? Okay, so Kazuto and his about me is he put fanboy lover, right? Okay, nothing wrong with that, right? He likes fanboys. Weird obsession, but he likes fanboys. No judging, right? Until he tries to force it on a guild. Until he tries to force it on a guild is where the problem is. Everything was okay, and they tried to be nice. Everything was okay until he somewhat forced it on a guild. And it's the way he interacts. Y'all know how for the longest time, y'all know how I've had to let me put it this way, cause this should be no surprise to y'all, the ones who've been here for a while. This should be no surprise to y'all, because quite literally the issue, some of my friends and why they're not liked or anything, it be because how they communicate and how they interact with people, right? Like a lot of my friends, like, I don't know, it's a trend. A lot of my friends I love y'all, but a lot of my friends, the reason why people don't be liking them, but they know that they're okay around me, is because I understand. But a lot of my friends have this issue where some of them are not really liked. They're like, I don't know why. But then when you observe how they interact and how they communicate with people, that be the reason why they be having issues with like being in like a social environment. I also have some social awkwardness, and some people can't really I also have social awkwardness, and some people can't really handle me because, you know, I'm blunt, I'm honest, I don't sugarcoat, I don't mix my words and everything, and that can be very off-putting, especially to somebody who doesn't speak English as their primary language. But people who know me for years know that I'm not like that. I'm actually nice. It's just that I'll be honest, I can be very I notice I can be very intimidating to somebody, let's say, maybe someone who's more soft-spoken. I'm very intimidated to people who are soft-spoken. I already know that part. Now, Kazuto, he clicked with me well. It's just how he interacted with this girl that's now going to get him possibly eventually known around the server, and people are not going to really rock with him like that. So first of all, when it comes to voice chat, he talks over people. And they couldn't handle that. Then he talked about femboys and voice chat for 2 hours. Nobody asked him to, but he did that. So that made him very uncomfortable. Then he started displaying somewhat creepy behavior, and he even freaked out the guildmaster. It's definitely guildmaster. I'm not gonna say the name of the guild because we're still trying to solve this. But But just know that it's so bad. He creeped out admins. He creeped out the guildmaster. They couldn't take it no more, so they just kicked them. They didn't even tell him why. They just kicked them. I was shown. See, I was okay. I was like, okay, well, I mean, if he do that shit in my guild, he's not gonna like what happens next. Cause I wanted to give him a chance. Cause, you know, I still wanted to help him. I literally got into it with a Magi just to get this idiot out 7-Eleven into my guild so that I could help him and be there for him as a friend. So it's funny because in that group chat I was like, Lord Kazuto, please don't let everything that I literally fought for be in vain. Until I was shown screenshots of what exactly he said in the guild chats and DM'd other people and everything. And let me tell y'all, it was some if I were to show y'all, I'm not gonna show y'all, but if I were to show y'all what he said, y'all would find that very disturbing. Y'all would go and warn everybody and their mother not to interact with him on Ellsworth. The last thing you want to see for him, the last thing you want to do is corner him. He's already a broken man. He's already a broken man. You don't want to break him even further. So I won't, because then that would just make the situation worse. Because right after I kicked him, because I couldn't keep him in my guild. And the reason why I couldn't keep him in my guild is because of Cardi. Kind of find out that Cardi, he works at a hotel and he encounters people who are creepy, who act creepy and so forth, like how Kazuto did in the screenshots and everything. So when I showed Cardi, because I had to let my admins know what the hell we were dealing with, and I was going to fill it right before I was about to fill Cardi in on the plan, Cardi was like, I don't want him in my guild. I don't want him in my guild. This is a decision, but I don't want him in my guild. I want to kick him. See, now that fucked up with my plans. How did that fuck up with my plans? I was going to give him a chance. And if he tried to do what he did in that guild, I was going to shut him down right then and there. I was going to shut him down right then and there. He already displays that people can give him advice, but he's not going to listen. He's just going to do whatever. He's known to be he's known to be very hard-headed. Oh. Perfect, we can talk. Nice, we can talk. Oh Lord. Nice. Now I'm not so broke. Cause I was at like 11 mil when I logged on. Now I'm at like 88 mil. I've been grinding this morning. It's like 7 a.m. But anyways, so the plan was, I was just going to let him stay in the guild, and if he tried to do anything that he did in the other guild that he just got kicked from, I was going to shut it down immediately. And if he continued, he was going to get heavily humbled. If he had tried anything that he did, if he had tried anything that he said and did in the guild that he just got kicked from, I was going to shut him down right then and there. But right as I got done showing Cardi what he said and everything, so he can know what we're up against. Right as I was typing the plan, Cardi threw a wrench at me. Cardi's like, see, I don't want him in my guild and everything. I was like, oh shit. Then he was like, hold on. Guys, hold on. Oh wait. Never mind. Let me finish up. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be right back, then I'll come back to it. But let me finish up, then go BRB, then come right back, then continue explaining. But Cardi works at a hotel. He makes good money too, which I'm happy for him. He has dealt with people who act like creeps and everything. He hates people like that. So this was personal for him. So right as I was about to explain the plan of how we were going to deal with Kazuto if he so happens to display creepy behavior in my guild, which he haven't. He actually had been chill. He hadn't caused any issues. But Cardi would have had an itching urge to want to kick him, and probably would have given in at some point. Cause Cardi can be hard-headed. Cardi can be stubborn at some points. He can be stubborn at some points. Cause Cardi can be stubborn at some points. But he's a sweetheart. And he's nice. So then I had to choose. Between Kazuto and Cardi. Cardi put me in a position where I had to choose between Kazuto and Cardi. He didn't really, but it's like, damn, so now I gotta choose between Cardi and Kazuto. Because if we leave Kazuto in this guild, Cardi's gonna feel like he wanna lead the guild. And I can't have that because Cardi's been here longer than me. Longer than Kazuto have. And I actually like hanging out with Cardi. But I also like hanging out with Kazuto. I also want to help Kazuto, but now I can't help him in my guild. I have to help him with him being outside the guild. So I had to choose between Kazuto and Cardi. I chose Cardi. So I had to kick him. I had to kick him. But the reasoning I gave Kazuto was I had to see, because I was showing him some of the screenshots that I was showing him his behavior, and he would swear up and down, no, I didn't do anything wrong, I promise, I'm a good boy, I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm just sitting there like, please, if I really believe most of this stuff, you wouldn't be in the scale and everything. That changed until I was given 9 to 11 screenshots, and in the DMs, and he went and DM'd somebody about his fantasies and everything. Now, I have no issues with him wanting to roleplay, because some people actually are bored enough to want to roleplay and stuff like that. I know people like that. So I'm just like, that's you, do you. It's how he said it. It's how he said it that creeped other people out. So now he put himself in a position where I can't even help him. I can only be a support unit from afar. So I told him that I needed space. I told him that I hate to do this, because I literally just told him that I wanted to help him. And then right now, me in my spot, I literally just went to tell him that I wanted to help him and everything. And he really wanted to help. He really wanted to help me with the goal and all that stuff. But then Cardi and how he felt, and then I kind of find out that Zero actually wanted to kick him all week. So I kind of just beat Zero to the punch. So I let Cardi kick the characters, but I kicked them from the Discord. Kind of find out that Zero actually had been wanting to kick Kazuto all week. Cause Zero was in voice chat with me. Right now he's asleep. I mean, he's in voice chat with me, but right now he's asleep. And then I mute myself so that I can record and he don't get confused if I'm talking to him or not. But yeah. So in short, I had to kick him out because of Cardi. Because this was personal for Cardi, and I understood, and I was like, damn. So now I can't have Kazuto in my guild and everything, because now, I mean, at least now I know what he is capable of, because he showed his true colors in that guild. Now I know he's capable of. As I was going along inside the voice chat, because there's a voice chat with me. There's a voice chat with me and like 6 other people including Zero. It was me in the voice chat with 6 other people including Zero, and we was getting updated on the situation as the day went by. So all Thanksgiving, child. No, it was Friday. It was Thanksgiving. It started Thanksgiving evening, and it continued all Black Friday. Like, so after that, I just went silent, because I feel, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I went silent because I feel like I need a space from Kazuto, because I'm just like, this boy is hard-headed. Kazuto is very hard-headed. some of y'all who gonna come out this and say, "Oh, I know Kazuto. He's dense. He doesn't listen. Whenever we give advice and everything, I've tried to help him, but couldn't help him." Everybody has been saying this. Everybody has been saying this, and like, I'm just. He's the type of person that he's a nut. Like, y'all remember how in the beginning I mentioned type of people that need a support unit in order to thrive. He's one of those people. He requires a support unit to thrive. But if you continuously bite the helping hand of people, people are not going to want to help you. You can scream and cry. You can scream and cry for help, but if you're known to bite helping hands, no one's going to help you. So he quite literally put himself in a hot spot, in a hot seat. He quite literally put himself in a hot seat to where nobody can help him. Nobody. Now, if I were to attempt to try to take on this losing battle, because this is honestly a losing battle, because he's going to do this in every coming guild he runs to. I told a friend that what I predicted was, if Kazuto continues the way he's doing now and not thinking about what he's saying, not thinking before acting, not interacting the way he do, he is slowly going to become hated and known, and not the good way. He is slowly going to become infamous and not the way he want to be. He is slowly going to become hated and blacklisted around the entire server if he keeps this up. And I can't help him, because he's not really going to listen. I know he's not going to listen to me, because when I first interacted with him, he didn't know me, and I was trying to give him advice and everything. He didn't listen to me. And then he listened to something. He actually listened to me, but it's like, for the most part, other things he's just like, well, I did this because of this. I'm not really. So I just left it alone. I let him do him, but just like supported him on the sidelines. So he's okay with me. He's okay with me. When I give him advice, he listens. He's slow to pick up on things. And then add on the fact that he got autism too. And no offense, I'm not trying to offend anybody who have autism. Because I know it's hard. Especially if you have ADHD. I know it's hard. And you want people to accept you for you, and you don't want to be limited on like having friends just because you have something like autism or dyslexia or ADHD or any of that. I understand it's hard, because I have multiple friends that have autism. I have multiple friends that have ADHD. I don't know if I have any friends with dyslexia though, but I do know that he used to have to have multiple friends with ADHD and multiple friends with autism. So that's fine with me. I am not judging. He has autism too, and not only that, what's making it worse on his behalf is like he's slow to pick up on things. Like it'll take him a while. It will take him a while before he picks up on things. And ideally, you want to walk him through things, but if he's stubborn like the way he is, and hard-headed even, it's hard to help somebody like that. So it's like, you can give him advice, and then pray that he picks it up. And if he can't pick it up, he's not really gonna get it. He's one of those people like he's difficult to help. Like, not only that he bit helping hands and everything, that's like we try to help him. Also difficult to help. So then it's like, okay, well, what do we do? So then it's like, okay, well, what do we do now? We got a guy that's stubborn. He doesn't listen. He said a bunch of creepy and disturbing shit. So if you try to defend him, you can't defend him. And then if you try to talk to him, about it or give him advice to try to be careful about how to interact with people, he's not gonna take that advice either. So he kind of put me in a tough spot. Like, he's cool with me, but he kind of put any friend that he had that will defend him, he put them, including me, in a tough spot. We can't defend this. Like, we can only step to the sidelines and watch everything play out. We can't defend him. And then he already has high trust issues, which is even worse. He got high trust issues. So after all this, he's gonna have even higher trust issues. He's gonna be more broken than before. So then it's like, if I were to attempt to try to help him, I'm kind of gonna be in a losing battle. So then comes like, what do we do now? So I told him that I needed space, and the reason why I need space is because I need to think about what to do, like how to proceed from here. Because I also had to go warn, because I don't want my other friends to get involved in this. Okay, let me back up. I also had to warn my friends not to take him in their guilds, because I don't want my other friends to get involved in this too. I want them to be away from this while I figure out over time how I'm gonna handle supporting Kazuto. So I literally had to go tell Tom and his friends, do not let Kazuto in your guild. Then I had to go tell tell people in suites not to let Kazuto in their guild. And then so I literally had to tell my own friends, do not let Kazuto in your guild, because he did some stupid shit. So now my friends are not in this, so now I can kind of freely figure out how the hell I'm going to help Kazuto from afar now. I'm still in the planning phase, because can't really help him. Can't really help him directly. Can't tell him directly. So yes, so I kind of have to sit back and plan as the thing goes. But at the same time, before now, I know now not to engage. I know now not to really engage in the situation. And let's just say, after I kicked him from the guild, he went right to one of his friends and said, someone is trying to destroy me, when he doesn't know that he's actually destroying himself with how he's been interacting with others. But we can't tell him that. But that's the thing, no one can tell him that, because he's not going to listen. And anybody who really cares for him can't defend him. So he's quite literally on his own situation. So quite literally he has to fuck around and find out, basically. So that had been kind of draining me. Yeah, that had been kind of draining me. And I could focus at work, but not really. It was on my mind at work yesterday, but and then it had been on my mind after I came home from work. Then I was so tired from work that I was in and out of sleep. And then don't get me wrong, I had still been thinking about the situation, just like, what the fuck are we going to do? Because right now we have a situation that has the potential to explode. If not handled correctly, we have a situation that has the potential to explode. And this could get worse. This could get worse than, I have to say, if I were to tell y'all how potentially explosive this can get, we're talking void also level of drama. Like, this can get very, very explosive. So ever since I told him that I need space, I haven't spoken to him. But I'm still just like, okay, I need space for him. I need space for him. I need space for him so that I can figure out what the hell to do. So yeah, that's fun. Also, that guy. This guy. Yeah, this guy. I did a little funny. So I did a little funny. It was in a party and somebody needed help with spamming for ED. I slid in there on purpose. I slid in there on purpose. And we went in the dungeon. He realized who I was. After we did one run, he wasted no time in leaving. I was just in my head like, yeah, I repaid the debt now. Now we good. He took no time in leaving. I laughed. Oh, his ass left. Dang, you turned out gaining ED for that? Come on now. I ain't even. This the same guy that accused me of being an arrogant asshole. Do you see your name? Demon King. Do you see your name? Sir, do you see your name? I know I have the in-game name Queen on closers, but do you see your name? I should probably show y'all the I should show y'all the conversation between me and that dude. I could though. I could clown him. I actually could clown him. I'm not going to. Bro called me an arrogant asshole, bro. I'm still laughing at that. What you mean arrogant asshole? Bro, I can't even act like an asshole if I try. Nah, I'm only an asshole if you're mean to people. I'm only an asshole if you're mean to people for no reason. But other than that, what you mean asshole? You could literally pay me $1 million to be $1 million to be selfless, and I would fail with flying colors. The fuck you mean asshole? Child, if I'm an asshole, then who are these circuits for? I'm literally holding circuits for a friend. I just got done tossing circuits at 0. I literally carry people. I don't carry people on closers at the moment because my main focus is elsewhere at the moment. If I was focused on closers, I'd probably be carrying, but like, everyone's so busy being disrespectful, I'd be kind of hesitant to carry. And I'm quite literally looking for like a party to go slide it. I'm tempted. I'm actually tempted. I'm very tempted. Should I? I kinda want to. Hold that thought. See, I kind of want to. It's a unicorn. Oh my god, it's a unicorn. Hold on, y'all. Wait. 24 minutes. Shoot. Do I want to, though? Wait. Yeah, hold that thought. Wait. Hold up. I'm tempted. I think I got enough circus for sub. I think I got enough circus for subby though. I actually could. Shit. Wait. Hold that spot. Wait. Hold that spot. Wait. Don't let that thing get full. Hold that spot. Boy, let me in. No! Why'd you leave? I was getting ready. Well, screw you too then. I found another unicorn. Guys, look, I found a unicorn. That's rare. Oh my god. That's rare. I found a unicorn. I'm simply to join. Do I want to? Oh, it's up. Oh, because I had this title on. That's why. I had this title on. I said, never mind. Let's go. Shoot. I'm scared of getting rejected. Poke. Well, they did. So, but yeah, now it's just like trying to figure out what to do. So I'm kind of still in the planning phase, but I am also kind of torn because he put me in the position where if I were to attempt to help him, I'd just be in a losing battle. So, ironic. The person I literally went through trouble with in my view to the point where I actually had to leave from his Discord server, even though I was pissed off at him. I had to leave from his Discord server, then force myself not to enter because of this dude, and then this dude is now the reason why a lot of people are going to feel very uncomfortable. So, I would not be surprised if at some point I'll have no choice but to drop him. Just gonna put that out there. So I might as well enjoy his company while it lasts. I have a feeling that at some point I'm gonna have no choice but to drop him. It's fine. Nothing but a scratch. It's fine. We'll be fine.